All right, guys, here in the hangar today, and going to be doing an alteration to the plane. And basically what I'm going to be doing is taking out the soft seat and putting in the hard pan. I got the kit from the factory, from Mike at the factory, and my buddy Ray wrote the one with the kit fox is coming to help me out. Also, one thing I wanted to do today, another thing I wanted to do today is switch my fuel filters out, and he has safety wire, but I'll show you guys. That little particle thing has been in there for a while. These aren't the oldest fuel filters, but I'm gonna replace them. Just because, you know, obviously that's in there, so I wanna just get new ones on there. We're trying to get it right. It's still hot. It was supposed to be like cooler, but it's hotter than crap today. Supposed to, Saturday, we're trying to go to do a double whammy, which at this point, I don't even know if a single whammy will happen. Supposed to go to like Mineola has a pancake thing in the early morning, and then from Mineola over to Terrell for coffee and airplanes. But guys, owning a plane like the Challenger, you are super limited to your, not super limited, but like if you want to enjoy yourself and not get bounced around, you're gonna wait until the weather's nice. So putting the back seat in will make the trip better for Justice, my younger one, who's gonna go with me. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing today. Hopefully soon we'll be doing a video installing those two wing tanks, put them on the wings somewhere. So I'm gonna show you guys the kit from the factory really quick. This is the seat pan. It comes with some pictures on how to do it, and also there's an email they send that Mike will send you with the diagram of how everything goes. The only thing that's not gonna work for me is this is like the thing that you see in that picture there. It's hinged, and what it's supposed to do is hinge from that bottom, hinge from down there, and like, you know, kind of be the thing that closes this off up here. So I'm actually gonna ditch this. I don't know, it's possible this is for a Challenger 1 and maybe they sent me the wrong one. I don't know. Him and I talk all the time about that Challenger, so it's possible he got that mixed up. Maybe it was me. For now, I'm gonna try to stick to this. I have the blue, the soft, and what I'm gonna try to do is cut it and keep that as the back for now. Because one of the reasons this always falls off is because it's pushing down. When someone sits here, it just pulls down on that. And so these two things come on buttons. So my thought process is if the pan is there, then maybe this can stay firm and it won't be pulled down. So we'll give that a try. See how that works out. Also, I was just talking to Jason. I didn't realize that not many people have, well, maybe everybody does except for these two guys, but Jason and Mike both were kind of like, what? When I told them that if my battery dies, I'll just pull start my airplane. And see, I have my starter, or my pull start here. And then my starter is right here. So yeah, I don't know. Comment down below if you're a Challenger person or a 503 person. Do you have both? I have both. They don't appear to interfere with each other. I fly the thing enough. I mean, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. So you guys tell me. I think it's nice to have the redundancy. If I'm flying somewhere and my battery dies while I'm there, say I leave the master on or whatever, then I can just pull it. And I've got the plane pretty much figured out to where I know exactly how many primers to give it, and you know, have the fuel pump on. I can get this thing fired up pretty quickly, even by pulling it. So, and I think there was a couple of videos back I had to do that, and you see it started right up. So anyways, gonna just waiting for Ray. It's so dark. Anyways, yeah, I'm just waiting for Ray, and then I'm gonna start before he gets here, so that it's not like I'm trying to pawn all my work off on him. I am a fairly mechanical person. Like I'm YouTube certified at like everything, but I'm not the master of any. And when it comes to the airplane, I like to have a second pair of eyes when I'm doing something like this. Like a lot of you guys I know, you're like, well, I built my own airplane from the ground up and blah, blah, blah. I haven't. So I'm not going to claim to be some airplane guru. So since we're gonna be drilling into the plane and doing stuff like that, I asked Ray to come help me. He does that stuff all the time. So yeah, so we'll wait for Ray. Oh, one other thing really quick. Oh, hey, I want to thank Sean Rowe. He actually got those off of my Amazon wish list, which is in the link below. Also, if you are the person who, some people have actually bought some of the Amazon wish list, and I really appreciate that. You guys have no idea how much that helps. Juan had sent me a little camera, and that's gonna be awesome. I gotta figure out how to keep it more stabilized, but I'm working on that. Sean got me these, but somebody ordered the top that goes over the hammock for like camping and stuff, but it never came to me. So I think it might have either gotten, but here's a problem. When it's a wish list thing, they don't give you access to the shipping information, which I don't get. So if that was you, can you contact me on Facebook or something, or comment on here, and then we'll just see if we can find out where that went. And I really appreciate it. That's absolutely awesome. Pretty soon I'm gonna be doing a video about, I keep on talking about it, but I have the 5-gallon and the 3-gallon giant loop bags. And we're gonna take the 5-gallon bag, guys, and we are gonna drop it from the Challenger from, 30 to 50 feet going, 55 miles an hour. And yeah. The reason I'm doing that is because as soon as I started saying, hey, in the link in the description, you can see the giant loop bags. Some people would reach out to me like, yeah, I wouldn't put a bag in the plane, and I don't think I'd trust it if it leaks, and blah, blah, blah. And they're expensive. Well, I decided to make a video showing why they're expensive and why I'm willing to put them in there. So pass or fail, you guys will end up seeing that video. I just don't know when we're gonna make it because I need good weather. And obviously I don't want to be, getting bumped around. And on top of that, I need the boys. So I have to do it when my older son's off of work and when I can get Justice down here. That way I can be flying and somebody can be dropping, and then somebody can be filming from a safe distance, and then we'll set a camera up that is like kind of just a catch cam. So nobody will be in harm's way. It'll be just like doing a pumpkin drop, except for a bag. In this bag, I'll have water in it, not fuel. So, so to recap, Sean Rowe, thank you, buddy. Sean has his own YouTube channel that he hasn't started putting videos on yet. As soon as he does, I'll start shouting it out. I don't know what the name of it is right now, but and I don't know if he wants people there yet. I think he's trying to figure out his cameras and stuff, so we'll get him shouted out at some point in time. And yeah, so I'm just waiting for Ray. I'm gonna get started on the seat, and yeah, let's do it. All right, guys, before I pull the seat out, I'm actually gonna get in it and show you guys what people are complaining about when they're sitting back here and why you should change it out if you have the soft one. So yeah, I'm gonna get in and show you guys. I have sat back here before. I've let Jordan taxi it, and then I flew back here with Ray in the front seat so I could get used to it. So yeah, I'm gonna get in and kind of give you guys a perspective of what I see. And before you say, John, what about the tail? Yeah, Robert has his little tail stand here, so I put it there. So currently, this is the view. My nose is right at it, and it's not too bad, but I will say you feel very not quite secure down here because it's soft, and supposedly this back seat will lift up my view a little bit, and maybe even if there's someone up there, I can get an eyeball on the instruments, so yeah, it'll be interesting. Let me get out. I don't want to film that. It's gonna be embarrassing, mainly because I still got the stick there. It's seat belted in up there, but let me get out and then get the seat out and start taking the bolts off. Here we go. My last flight when I did the 10,000 feet, which I'm really surprised that video didn't do well, but this is what came off. This is what holds my Stratus, and it just suction cups to the glass. So I had 2 or 3 people ask me, John, what are you talking about your Stratus fell? It was this suction cup that gave out. So it just fell down in the plane here. And like I had said in the video, if I had a Quicksilver, somebody else would be the owner of my Stratus because it would have just went right through. Okay, another thing too, really quick, there's a couple people who comment all the time on my videos and say, you talk too much and blah, blah, blah. I'm not trying to argue with anybody in comments, there's a lot of positive, which is why I still do these videos. And there's just like 1 or 2 people that say negative things. Listen, if there's too much talking for you, just don't watch this, man. Jason over at Cotton Patch puts out a lot of flying video where it's just flying. And Mike, Sean will hopefully start doing it. Matt, I think Matt talks a lot, but there's a lot of people. Courtney hasn't made video in a while. Hopefully she gets back at it soon. But yeah, if you don't like this, instead of commenting on it, just don't watch it, you know, go watch something else. It doesn't make any sense. Why try to take the wind out of my sails when I'm just trying to do something fun and something for you guys and for us all to enjoy? There's no reason to make a comment like that. And, you know, I try to combat those comments just by, you know, with positivity and whatever. But, you know, it's just like if you got nothing nice to say, just don't say it, you know? We've all heard that before. I'm going to leave the seats in until he gets here so that we're both looking at the same thing. But the next instructions are to take a 1/8 drill bit and drill all these out and put the rivets in. And I'm assuming that's what those ones are for. So yeah, there's a lot of just guessing, but it is common sense stuff. You would think, but you know, obviously when it's going in your airplane, you second guess everything. So here we go. All right, guys, so the first part is just drilling all these holes out. And once you got all those drilled out, we're just gonna put these in there. I know you guys all know how to rivet. I got this old rivet gun. Ugh. Boom, good and tight. On to step 2 after I finish this up. I'm not gonna do that on camera. All right, guys, I didn't film a lot. Ray's scared of the camera. But I'm gonna show you guys what I did, or what we did. And so we got the hard pan in there now. I kind of had to figure out the bolts. The bolts weren't exactly what we thought they were, but we got it all figured out. That was probably my fault, not the factory's fault, but we were able to replace these also in the process on both the front and the back. So that makes me feel good because the old ones were pretty bad. So I think the only thing left to do now is to go crow hop it. And since Ray is the only person that I would trust in the front seat of this thing, we're gonna go do it. So I'm gonna put a camera on the wing and you guys can watch a crow hop. I gotta go ahead and give us like 2 pumps. I already did some pumps. Give us 2 pumps of primer with the fuel pump on. And then remember, you have the only brakes in the plane.
Okay, I got your 2 pump choke.
All right, go ahead and turn the fuel pump off.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and fire her up. And you got the only brakes.
I got 3.
Wi-Fi. Stratus is on? Yeah, there it is. Okay, I found it.
Yep.
All right, here we go. 4 flight. There we are. All right. That camera's on. All right, here we go. You have to do the radios because I don't have a button. The button's up there next to your left knee. It's that button you guys gave us. You want me to do it or you want taxi and stuff?
No, it don't matter to me.
Okay, here, I'll taxi us. What's our winds look like? It looks like our winds are pretty much good.
Yeah, it's calm.
I can definitely feel this bar in my back.
The bar?
Yeah, the bar.
I'd put some, like a big old, like
yeah, the pool noodle?
Oh, yeah, the pool noodle.
Yeah. Okay, one of my EGTs is slower than the other one.
Oh, mine's like that too.
So yeah, sometimes you might have to tap it or whatever. What do you think, 3.6 or 1.8? I think it was supposed to be out of the north, so
yeah,
let's go.
Oh yeah, look at that one.
We look clear? I can't really see everything too much.
Yeah, we're clear.
We gotta skip these red things because that's where the valves are.
Gotta put some big old tires on this thing.
I know it. Slow it down even more.
Yeah, it's old.
Okay, once we're off the ground, give me a tap of the brakes.
Okay.
And then once we land, you're the brakes.
That's fine.
So I'll probably, once we land, I'll just go full control to you.
Yeah, this.
It is so unique being back here. But you know what? I feel more in charge than I did last time you and I did this. Yeah, last time when we did this, I feel like I couldn't see anything.
Oh, okay.
Now I feel far more like I can see, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, give us brakes and then 4,000 and the mag drops.
Brakes on.
Yeah, brakes on, 4,000. Okay, how are our levels looking? Our temps?
Green.
Good, okay.
Yeah, EG a little bit, but
Which one?
the EGTs is, I mean, they're a little low still, but.
Are they? Okay, we'll be alright, I think. What are they at, 600, 700?
Yeah, 8. Oh, one's at 8, one's dropped down, but it's
Well,
probably
the one's not working on the left side there.
Okay.
You have to tap it, like you have to give it a little tappy.
It'll be alright.
Yeah, that's close enough. Alright, here we go, you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, my controls. How's everything looking?
Everything's good.
What's our speed?
43, 45, 48.
Alright, I'm gonna pull back here. Actually, we gotta go. We gotta fly. What's our RPMs at?
62, 3.
Hit the brakes. There you go.
We're at 52.
We ran out of runway.
Yeah. I mean, we're at 54 miles an hour.
As long as we don't get below like 50, 40, 49, 48.
We're climbing, so.
Yeah, we're okay.
$62 at 60 miles an hour.
Alright, I'm gonna pull us back here a little bit.
Okay.
What's our airspeed?
60.
Oh, okay. Don't let me get below 250 too much.
Okay.
What's our RPMs?
62.
62?
Yeah.
What are they now?
61,
traffic.
6,000.
1069
Hold on, I can't hear you very well. Hold on.
Down 91.8 negative.
6,100.
61?
And we're at about 64 miles an hour.
Yeah, we must be in a tailwind. What am I at, like 5,800?
6, 59-ish, 6.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah, I got a ground speed of 55.
So you find the airport by that, by those.
Yeah, the power lines?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like just like you with your airports, I just know where it's at, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you got a lot of fields here.
Yeah, a lot of fields here, but there's this thing in front of us here.
Nothing but trees. That would be a little pretty cool thing right there.
Yeah, that's what we would do, is go to there, probably.
Little swamp. Fuel pump on.
Fuel pump on, alright, here we go.
Negative traffic. 69 Victor 5 miles out right base for 18 negative.
For 72, 3.
That's alright, we'll kill a bunch of speed once we get close to the ground, so.
Yeah, that's true. You just let me know when you want me to apply brakes.
Okay. I'll just, yeah.
60, 55, 50, 48. There we go.
All right, your controls.
All right.
You got them?
Yeah.
All right, your full controls, full controls. Okay, that is one thing. I mean, landing is easy from back here, but perspective on the ground is different.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, like trying to look over your shoulder, both right and left, like I'm a Labrador Retriever.
I mean, yeah, that's plenty there.
All right, cool. Yeah, let's just taxi back, unless you want to go back up.
That's up to you. I mean, no matter to me.
I feel like that was a good flight.
Yeah.
I'm excited, dude. This see, I'm more in control now. Like I can see this gaps. I can see these gaps. Where before I was looking up this way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and the swing kept probably moving around.
Yeah, for sure.
Beefaloo?
Man, this airplane gets a bad rap, but they're good airplanes, man.
Yeah. Got up and it does its thing. I mean, have fun and stuff.
It's just a fun little pull around airplane, you know?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, our ground roll was so long, I had to commit to the takeoff.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah. I was like, well, I hope he doesn't get mad at me. But we're gonna have to go.
I didn't think you were going to crow hop anyways.
No, I kind of knew I wasn't going to, but I thought that we would at least get off before the hangars.
Oh.
So right here is where we rolled, where we rotated, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Justice is going to be fired up about this. Got the iPad right here in his face. He can fly from back here. I just got to figure out how to reinforce this blue thing on my back.
I'd stitch it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Before you leave, let's draw a line on that thing. Like you were talking about, folding it over and drawing a line.
Yeah, then stitch it up.
Yeah. Dude, I appreciate you today, man.
Oh, no problem.
All right, guys, Ray is leaving. You just saw the flight we just did, and I just want to go over things one more time with you guys. I'm actually that back piece I showed you, the wood piece that sits back there that came from the factory. I'm not going to use that. So what we're going to do is we took a razor, and I had called Jason at the Cotton Patch, and he seconded this. But we're going to keep the soft part in place. But what I'm going to have to do is find a way to sew this around this bar so that it's actually tight. And then I'm probably going to put a pull noodle in there and then zip tie it, because it was that you heard me probably in the video, but it was like rearing down on my back. But guys, I love it. I think it turned out great. It looks good. If you're going to get the kit from the factory, if you still have a soft back seat and you want to get a hard back seat, it's a 100% must do. You saw, I had no problem flying it from back there. I have flown from the back seat before, and it was kind of a job, you know. It was like, oh, geez, I didn't feel comfortable. I felt fully in control in this flight. So, yeah, if you have a soft back seat, definitely get a hard back seat. And I'm sure you guys who have had them are like, wait a minute, I didn't even know they were soft, but they do. They came that way stock. So, anyways, beautiful evening. I should have went flying again, but I wanted to get Ray on the road and wanted to get everything buttoned up here. So, appreciate you guys. If you haven't yet, please like, share, subscribe, whatever. Amazon wish list down in the description. Also, you can buy the armadillo bags. I would show you the one, which I showed you earlier in the video, but Ray's got it because for Saturday, he's going to take that one and I'm going to take my 5-gallon. And that way we can get fuel away from the airport. So, all right, guys, I appreciate it. Until the next one, we'll see you then.